What is going on, guys? My name is Vamp and welcome to a game called Relive Your Life. Now, I have no idea what this game is, but let's go into it. Press X to begin. Okay.
We begin your journey from when you're conceived.
Is that Egoraptor?
Where your life goes from there, you will never believe. You won the world's most important race, but now there's a challenge that you have to face. A competitive sperm is invading your egg. Start mashing the X key to prevent this plague.
Get out my egg.
Born from the womb, a typical boy, an average life filled with love and joy. One day at age 10, while preparing for school, the bus skips your side and you look like a fool. Catch up to the bus, you can't let it go. You've got to start running, just don't be too slow.
Nah. Who needs school? Who needs education?
You decide to skip school. You're right. Who
That's
needs
what I
education? Instead, you head off toward a train station. You cross over the tracks and find a cool coin.
Ooh.
Pick up the sucker and it begins to conjoin.
Ooh.
The coin with your skin, an intense adhesive.
Poof!
Now a desert? Nothing's cohesive. What's going on, you say to your mind. How did I get here? I'm so misaligned. You hear a small grunt and quickly turn around. There's a man in trouble, lying quietly on the ground.
Okay.
A scorpion is attacking, his rough, blistered
Oh no!
face.
Save
Give him
him!
a hand and find a safe
Save
place.
him!
You could not get it off. Instead, you said, "Screw it."
Oh, I missed it
so
by a
tough,
little
I'm sure he'll
second.
get through it. You get to a city and notice the year.
He'll get through it.
2030. Isn't that rather clear?
2030?
How did this happen? You traveled through time. That coin in your skin? Its power's sublime. You master the art of
I'm a
jumping
Time
dimensions.
Lord.
You honor the time flow with good intentions. The man who owns
I do.
time becomes quite the star. Doctor Who, they name you. His life so bizarre. You live on forever, saving the world from itself. Your actions have led to your preposterous health. Take a few seconds, reflect your result. Now relive your life from sperm to adult.
The ending is your true engine. You have unlocked the previous scene button. Okay. Levels you have lived. Oh, so it's one of these games. Ooh, let's do it again.
A competitive sperm is invading your
This
egg.
time,
Start mashing the X key to prevent this
we'll be
plague.
female. I'm just gonna see what it's like to be female.
You didn't resist.
See what it's
Not
like?
much of a fight. The new sperm came in, and the old left outright. You were born a little girl, cute as can be. You learned all the basics by the time that you're 3.
Yes, I did.
You play in a daycare where you spot some
Yeah.
cool toys. There were only 2 free.
Give me the fat
rest
one.
Hogged by the boys.
Give me I want the fat one.
The toy that you chose, you should have picked quicker. Another girl
Bitch!
grabbed it, which inspired a bicker. Words turned to punches, and punches to bites. You grew up quite different thanks to all of these fights. You find strong enjoyment in the pain felt by others. Your gothic appearance is worrying your mother. You live on your own, where you practice dark arts, voodoo and witchcraft, pictures and
darts.
You target a man with a wealthy estate. You craft up a doll that will control his fate. You strike a small pin right through the doll's heart. The accidental jab was a mistake on your part. There's a knock at the door, but you're afraid to open. It's the man you just cursed. The doll must be broken. He expresses his love with chocolates and flowers. He was quite the romantic with influential powers. You take up the chance to wed such a catch. An extremely wealthy man must be your match. You live your whole life wealthy and pampered. The result's all because of that life that you've tampered. Take a few seconds, reflect your result. Now relive your life from sperm to adult.
Wow. Wow. Oh. Tell you what, we'll do a couple more. We'll be a male again. We'll be a male again. But this time we'll go to school. and not become a Time Lord.
Born from the womb, a typical boy, an average life filled with love and joy. One day at age 10, while preparing for school, the bus skips your stop and you look like a fool.
Just
catch up to the bus. You can't let it go. You've got to start
running.
I
will run.
Just don't be too slow.
My legs can go fast. Run! Run for the bus! Help! Help!
Gasping for breath, both came to a stop. The bus door squeaked shut and locked with a pop. The characters on board are much older than before. Gross, wrinkly skin and denture cream on the floor.
Oh
no! Inform you of the bus destination, Florida. Florida, a quaint part of the nation. You instantly panic and start flipping the cup. You stand up to speak. Try not to screw up.
Take out. No! Oh my. Oh.
Your mouth becomes dry. Your pit's getting wet.
I'm not a fast typer.
You can't muster words. You just tremble and sweat. None of these old folks will pay any attention. Just sit down, relax, and help ease the tension. Arriving in Florida,
to be fair, I wouldn't say anything.
10 years later, and you wish for a wife. You work at SeaWorld, a beautiful dame. She's got a perfect smile and an amazing mane. You try to get close, but your work is intrusive. You'll be a great couple, definitely exclusive. In a desperate effort to ease your loin, you try to trade shifts with the flip of a coin. Heads or tails, dude? You call it, brah, said the eloquent surfer dude who's studying law. Calling for heads? You must be kidding. Tails never fails. A classic for me. Say goodbye to love and hello to the fishes. While surfer dude goes on, doing whatever he wishes. Well, joining the dolphins is not really all bad. Unless their teeth are real sharp, then you have a right to be sad. The lack of sunlight makes the water so dark that you mistakenly took a swim with a shark. It was fun at first, playing hide-and-go-seek, but then you're found, which calls for a shriek. Inhaling some water, you choke for your breath. You struggle and paddle to your inevitable death. The shark was upset. He hid for 2 hours. It was your turn to seek, but instead you pushed flowers. An unfortunate turn your life seemed to take. You can't always predict when you'll make a mistake. Take a few seconds, reflect your result. Now relive your life from sperm to adult.
I will do it. One last time.
A competitive sperm is invading your egg. Start mashing the X key to prevent this plague.
Nope. I'm now a little girl.
You didn't resist. Not much of a fight. The new sperm came in and the old left outright. You were born a little girl, cute as can be. You learned all the basics by the time that you're 3. You play in a daycare where you spot
cool toys.
Let's
go for the skinny one now.
2 free, the rest hogged by the boys. You grab up the toy and flaunt it around. All the girls grow envious, even the boys turn around. You grow up so popular, surrounded by peers, you don't have time for modesty or fears. You drive an entourage around the big city in a bedazzled convertible that you find so pretty. You spot a lost dog on the side of the road. Of course you want it. That's part of girl code. He's tiny enough to fit in your purse. He needs to love you, so gently pet to coerce.
I didn't even get to it. My mic's in the way.
Your sight specifically lost with a bite. The dog attacked you, and now you are blind. It might be because you touched his behind. Without any vision, your hearing is keen. You can see with your ears, and you're no longer a teen. In fact, you're a mole for U.S. intelligence. You're preventing a lot of potential malevolence. On a mission in Cuba, dangerous talk. A secret alliance led by a rock. Your cover is blown when an assassin gives chase. You're running while blind, so your ears
My ears are my Copy the sentence, okay.
Your ears couldn't save you. As you slip, trip, and fall,
I'm not good at this game.
Up as you're stopped by a wall. The info you heard was too important to leak. They sealed your mouth shut, so you can no longer speak. What followed was horrible. Mutually assured destruction. The world was a wasteland of broken construction. You witnessed in horror the results of insanity. Your actions have led to the end of humanity. Take a few seconds. Reflect your result. Now, relive your life from sperm to adult.
I'm basically the Antichrist. Oh, this game is so good. But I'm gonna leave this episode here. Yeah, if you want to play it yourself, it's on armorgames.com. It's called Relive Your Life, and yeah, I will probably play this in my own time because it's really fun. So, I'm gonna leave this episode here. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see all of you in the next video.